Today, we're diving into the world of competitive gaming and highlighting some of the most impressive feats achieved by professional players in the tactical shooter Valorant. Valorant is a game that requires immense skill, precision, and quick decision making. It's not just about having good aim or reflexes, it's about having a deep understanding of the game's mechanics and the ability to outsmart your opponent. And that's why in this video, we're going to be showcasing 5 instances of top tier Valorant players that shattered the skill ceiling and pushed the game to its limits. These are no ordinary clutches or aces, these are moments that changed Valorant forever and changed the way even you and I played the game. Starting with the incredible impact that T1 Flight, one of the top Valorant players in the world, has had on the way you and I play the agent Raze. Raze is known for her explosive playstyle and ability to deal massive damage to enemies, but it was T1 Flight who really changed the game when it came to using Raze aggressively.
Puts Lego in absolute control of the situation. Flight's coming in with big plays, 3 kills, blast pack by Showstopper, and a hell of a clutch for the team.
Flight has shown that Raze is not just a situational pick, but can be a force to be reckoned with when played aggressively. He's not afraid to take risks and go for those big plays, making him an absolute nightmare for the opposing team to deal with. This dude was farming streamer reactions using Raze. He was completely dunking on them in the best way possible.
One enemy remaining.
Ramp, bridge. Just great.
When it happened to you, sure, it was a nightmare, but you were just kind of sitting in awe. How the heck did he smoothly slide from one end of the map to the other and then just boom, kill you in 2 seconds? Not to mention, people like Ray4C or other creators can be seen mimicking this playstyle, and why not? It's a ton of fun, it's engaging, and when mastered can have a huge impact on the games.
It's close left in pocket. One pocket.
The same way Flight satchels through the sky, Average Jonas from Team Liquid makes sure those shock darts are moving faster. And he's up next as we're going to be talking about Average Jonas, one of the top Valorant players that popularized Sova lineups and changed the way we use the post-plant meta. Sova is an agent that can be difficult to master, but Average Jonas showed everyone just how powerful he can be when played correctly. Jonas popularized Sova lineups, which are precise arrow shots that reveal enemy positions and can be used to secure kills. These lineups changed the way we play post-plant scenarios, as they allowed players to take advantage of Sova's ability and gain crucial information on enemy positions. In November 2020's tournament, Hiko showcased the true potential of playing Sova in the First Strike Open qualifiers against Sentinels. Hiko used Sova lineups to the great effect of securing kills and preventing the enemy team from defusing the spike.
1 bind, 2. Oh, I told you. They still have 2 more members from the Sentinels to work through. Dicey sees one from distance. Now Hiko's gonna find himself an upgrade. Oh, the shock dart, Hiko! Are you kidding me? Now the Hedwig comes out, sending a couple of note cards there. But now he's gonna take the battle to the fort. He's gonna try to chase him down. Ghosts are ringing through. The headshot is good!
Thanks to players like Average Jonas, Sova has become a staple pick in competitive play, and his lineups have revolutionized the way we approach post-plant scenarios. And some of the best moments are when he completely flexes on streamers as 2 arrows come from the sky in the most unexpected way possible.
Last player
Nice,
standing.
2 more. 1 Chen and 1
One enemy remaining.
A main has the
Spike
plan.
down A.
Fuck him up.
Most of the time, finding some of the most broken lineups in Valorant's history. I mean, when you have the entire community of lineup Larrys all focusing on finding the best lineup in order to win a contest, yeah, I mean, there's really no sleeping on this guy.
Any angle.
My head hurts.
Now I'm going to be cheating just a little bit, as we're going to be talking about the entire Valorant Pro Team Sentinels, and more specifically, Masters in Iceland. It's just a fact, and it is the definition of shattering the skill ceiling.
They've done it! Sentinels are the masters to Reykjavik
champions!
Valorant Pro Team Sentinels worked their way to Masters in Iceland in 2021, and they managed to win every single map during Masters and claim victory without losing once. The Sentinels are known for their unique playstyle, which is aggressive and high risk, high reward. They rely heavily on individual skill and fast-paced gameplay to catch those opponents off guard.
As the first battle, 6 gonna win it. Huge. The Zoms with the lineups ready to go. Sassy, oh no, both players running out of bullets.
Their approach worked perfectly during Masters, and they dominated every single match they played. James Banks, Mitch, the Mitchman, and Daniel pay respect to Shazam's big brain approach that led to the Sentinels' flawless win in Reykjavik.
Right, Shazam is IGL, he's coach, he's the leader, the dad of the team, and he's also up there on the frags, man. He had some insane clutches throughout the tournament.
Even big name creators like Ludwig, Pokimane, and Shroud had insanely great and positive reactions to Sentinels dominating VCT Iceland. Just listen to them.
Oh my god.
No, God, they won! Yes! How did they do it, bro? Oh my God! Yes! No! Let's go!
However, after this took place, some controversy kind of snuck its way in, as Cloud9 tried to hold TenZ's contract as leverage and not allow TenZ to become a permanent member of Sentinels. Eventually, Sentinels paid a 7-figure sum to officially take TenZ as a permanent member. The whole buyout was quite a spectacle. Until today, we obviously know TenZ is still on Sentinels. This is the perfect example of pros truly shattering the skill ceiling. The Sentinels' aggressive playstyle and individual skill completely changed the game, and their flawless victory in Iceland proved that they are one of the best teams in the world. For number 4, I got a little bit of a curveball. The 2021 NA VCT Stage 3 Challenger Playoff was the stage where 100 Thieves tried out something never seen before in the Valorant competitive scene. They switched from their old Haven agents from the Challengers to the new Haven agents during the playoffs, with a triple initiator comp compared to the usual double initiator. The triple initiator comp was composed of Sova, Omen, Sky, Jet, and KO, and although it didn't work in their favor completely, they believed that it would have still worked out as the amount of information was simply overwhelming. They still even managed to clutch a few rounds with the comp. We had a Twitter post by 100 Thieves Esports showcasing that their belief in the triple initiator comp was true. We also had a moment during the playoffs where Sentinels Dapper had knifed 100 Thieves on the third map Split before taking the win home. This moment shocked everyone and definitely cracked a few smiles. We also had Kaide, Average Jonas, and some other big names react live towards this moment. Hiko even made a couple jokes about it afterwards. In the end, truth be told, they did get some huge W with their initiator forward comp. They just couldn't against Sentinel, and the unique playstyle of 100 Thieves with their triple initiator comp didn't go unnoticed by the Valorant community. Despite not winning the tournament itself, they proved that experimentation and innovation can go a long way in the competitive scene. And for those bold moves, they have this deserving spot on the list. For number 5, we're taking a step back from the tournament pro scene, but staying in Radiant with a technique that actually took the Valorant community by storm. I'm talking about the Ferrari swing and the POPPIN swing, the techniques that are used to swing an enemy holding an angle or position. Now, let me start with the basics here. The wide swing has been around since the CSGO days. It's a technique used to take on an opponent holding an angle from a wider range. However, in recent years, people have kind of kept taking it a step further and further, swinging wider and wider. In CSGO, the wide swing was also known as the Ferrari peak, and this Ferrari peak was brought into Valorant when DRX Zest used it in competitive play, and it was also seen in various montages. But the real game changer here was when POPPIN entered the scene in June 2022. He made a wide swing even wider and then called it the POPPIN swing. He even played against pros like TenZ, Sinatra, and Governor, and his swings were catching them off guard over and over.
Never stopped running and killing everybody.
Change the clothes, ditch the bike, I trip in the trash. Keep it moving, gotta keep it to the lab.
Tarek even wanted to mimic it himself. This swing became so popular that many others online started doing the same thing, trying to catch their opponents off guard. Discussions were formed in hopes of learning how to do it from others. If you want to learn more about the POPPIN swing, there are various Reddit threads and tons of descriptions. Kaide even made a TikTok video mimicking the swing. And to be honest, right now, the Ferrari swing isn't what I hear it called often. often. It truly is the POPPIN swing, and I gotta give a huge round of applause to POPPIN himself because he's kind of kept it extremely relevant by using it often. It is a key factor of his playstyle, and even though the enemies know this, you see a POPPIN when you hit tab, you're ready for the Y swing, you might replace or move your crosshair a little bit, it doesn't matter. It still comes swinging, it still comes wider than ever, and it still catches you off guard for that headshot. And those are some moments where the Valorant skill ceiling was shattered. Now make sure to shatter that subscribe button. Okay, bye.